Yeah. Welcome to It's All About Support show. I hope you guys are ready for a great show. I am so excited for this show. That was Baby J with Drinks on Me, and I played that song for a reason, for this guest that we have today. I played that song because this guest always got a drink. Always. I be over here like, what do he got now? Oh my God, I want some, and I don't even drink like that. But I got a drink today. I got a drink today because he's important. He's special. He's my friend. Well, first of all, he was my subscriber first. Then he became my brother. Then he became my friend. You know what I mean? I always tell people that you get to choose. You don't get to choose your family. Your cousins, brothers, all the people you grew up with. You don't get to choose them. But you get to choose people in your life. And I am so glad that I chose him. He chose me to be brother and sister. And like, we are really, really family. So I get mad when people say, you can't meet people and be friends with people on YouTube. Because after he became my brother, we created a really great friendship. So I really want to introduce none other than my sweetheart, my brother, Marquez.
Hey, what's going on? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good. I am so glad to be interviewing you. When you said yeah, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I know this gotta be a joke that he's saying, yeah, me. Wait a minute, I got you. So I'm like, wait, okay. But I was like, you know what? He's been a subscriber for a long time.
I think since about 2014. Yeah.
Right. We've been knowing each other for a very long time. You've seen me grow through this channel. You see I don't engage in drama. And you still stick around. You know what I mean? So I always try to tell people, like, you can be positive and supportive on YouTube, and you can meet people. So I was like, this is a great way to show It's All About Support show on a Tuesday, because it's Support Tuesday, and just let them get to know that it can happen. Yes. You know what I mean? So I want to, let's start from your name, and where you're from. I ain't telling people your age. That ain't their damn business. we free for all over here. So if you got to cuss, you got to shout. You know, I don't know which one you want to be, a saint or a sinner today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Okay.
So just let them know your name and where you from.
Okay. So my name is Marquez, but people call me Marquez. But you know how black folk do. You know,
they don't trip. I get it all the time. It be Renika, Rodnika, Ronika. I be like,
right. So yeah, I'll be 30 next fall, October. All the Libras stand up. I know Capricorns are on their way, but you know it is what it is on that. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. And I have been a supporter, an avid supporter of Miss Nika, the Ghetto View, since 2014. So about what, 7, almost 8 years now. And like she said earlier, I've seen. What's up, Lanika? I see you, boo. Have you got your drink too?
Right.
So I have been a supporter of the Ghetto View, her entire platform from YouTube to Twitter to Facebook and all that kind of stuff since 2014. I've seen her from her surgery way back when, her struggles, you know, through that. And she overcame all of that. Thank God. Praise God for that.
Right.
And I've seen her grow and rise as I'm not only a YouTuber, but a content creator, you know.
Okay.
Like I said, you know,
it's
from
YouTube. I'm just telling y'all, some of y'all don't know that.
Yes.
It's different.
And so I think she started out as just a regular YouTuber, but I feel as though over time and over the years, she has prospered to be an official content creator, you know. I mean, not just about shows and stuff like that, but she's actually, I mean, in my opinion, a brand ambassador because she has products, you know, she has, I mean, merchandise and everything now. So I'm excited for her, you know, for you, in all that you do. So, I mean, it's only up from here, you know. So, right. But yeah, I've been.
So, what drew you to my channel?
So I started out with Miss P first. You know, I mean, everybody know Miss P TV.
I love Miss P. Congratulations on everything you are accomplishing right now. I like Miss P has like an old soul to me.
Yes.
She has such an old soul.
Yeah.
So even though she's younger than me, I learned so much from her, especially like in her college years.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw, you know, we all go way, way back. Because now she's about to have a baby. She got married. But I'm just like, so I totally get you saying Miss P. Like,
yeah, so I started out with Miss P back in 2011. And she really helped me because I think, well, at that time I was graduating high school. Shout out to the class of 2011. It's been 10 years. But I was at home one day and I was on YouTube and I said, you know what? I'm about to get ready to leave home soon. I need some more college advice from somebody that I don't know. You know what I mean? So I got on the search bar. I typed in college advice and she popped up instantly. And so from there, it went from Miss P to, I mean, my girl Ashley Miller, of course. That's
everybody loves Ashley. Like, she's an inspiration. If you're a blogger,
yes.
Let's say if you do reviews, she's an inspiration to you.
Yes.
If she ain't, you doing something wrong.
Right.
Because she don't engage in drama.
Yes.
She stick to what she have to stick to.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So she's an inspiration to YouTubers. Like,
yes. So I started with Miss P, Ashley, the Scorpion Show, of course. Kevin and Mikhail, those are your babies. You know what I'm saying?
Love my baby Kevin. I love
them.
I love Mikhail. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but Kevin is.
I ain't never met him in person.
Yeah.
But Kevin, I met in person a couple of times, so we grew. You know what I mean? So I love the Scorpion. Like I said, they are how I got started.
Yes.
Them and Candy is how I got started. So they will forever, ever, ever be on the pedestal to me, regardless of what happens. They will always be on the pedestal because they created something for positive for Black people to do.
Yes. I mean, they are. Like, they're a powerful influence.
Have people out there that they inspire to be a YouTuber, and not on some messy shit.
Right, that's very true. So I mean, just a whole list of people, including yourself, but I think with you, how I came across your channel was
Or
I
cousin
believe it
somebody else.
was through either you know what, I was watching Much Love.
That's my
That's
baby.
yeah. And I you know what, I wish she would come back to YouTube too. I mean,
She's
I
the
admit her
only
videos.
YouTuber I've ever met in person that I cried.
Wow.
Like fanned out. Like me
Wow.
and her both was over there crying.
Yeah.
I'm over there crying because I'm meeting her. She over there crying. I'm over there like,
yes.
Like when you meet people that inspire you like that, like I was like, I fanned out.
Right.
I fanned out because her kids, they were so nice. And you'd be like, damn, I wonder if they gonna be like that in person when you meet them. Right. And Much Love was what we saw. She was overwhelmed by all the love she was getting.
Yes.
But she was really, really down to earth. So shout out to her and her kids that when they came to the second blackout. Like, I'm telling you, that's why I be so much on Kevin. Like, you need to get another blackout. You need to, because there's a lot of people that are, subscribers now that wasn't involved or around then. And I think it would be so great for them now.
Especially for 2022, Even
with all the drama that was happening, and you was there. You was really there.
Okay.
You was really there. I'm just saying. I think you're probably the only one I know that was there, like both sides.
Yes. I mean, I think between maybe 2015 and 2016, that's when everything was really kind of going down. And I was like, what's going on in the YouTube community? It was a lot going on at that time.
It got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse. That's why
what got me.
I try to stay in my lane. I try to do me and be positive and supportive and all that kind of stuff because it's hard. But I do know YouTube have taken a change because of the way you get popular now, how you get money now, stuff like that. People do shit for shock value or clicks and views. So
and it's something like it's a thing called.
But that's why I like the review community of YouTubers because they stay in their lane. They keep it on what they see on TV, and that's it. Yeah. I don't need to know where nobody live, where they work, unless we friends or we grow, building a friendship. I don't need to know none of that. None of that. So I love how they even come together to support each other.
Right. So when she did a video,
YouTube, you didn't have to be a big YouTuber to hang with the big YouTubers.
No.
You know what I mean? So I like that about all of those YouTubers, Bondi, all of those YouTubers, because they always showed love regardless of how many subscribers they have. They always show love to their subscribers. So it's all that we always try to show you guys that it's possible. We like not untouchable. That's why when you first ever reached out to me off of YouTube, I was like, you want to meet me? No problem. Like, because I'm all about let's meet each other. Let's build something. Like, why should we only know each other through the internet?
The internet, right.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And
I think you can feel, a person's vibe more in person, and feel the person's energy, in person as well. And I know, like I said earlier, I think when you going through your surgeries and stuff like that, actually, I think Much Love, she made a video about you, and I told people to come to your channel and support you. So that's what I did. And that's how
she was a big YouTuber.
Right.
At that time of my surgery, I maybe had like 2,000, 3,000 subscribers at the time. So to have those subscribers of that magnitude shouting me out, showing me love and stuff like that, I was so grateful. And I didn't have to do it by being in a chat saying, here, check out my channel. Here, They just saw that I was very supportive to everybody else.
And you were very genuine, too, in your support.
So why not be supportive to me as well? Because, you know what I'm saying? You show support without wanting something back, then it comes to you. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
was so grateful for that. When I first went to the first blackout, I was like really fresh out my surgery.
Yeah.
I was still messed up, having
You
pain,
was
all
there.
kind of stuff. And all those YouTubers that I had admired showed me so much love. They didn't look at me different.
Right.
They didn't say, "Oh my God, let's not take a picture with her." Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So that gave people don't know. Like, when I went through my surgery, my subscribers and my YouTube family gave me a lot of strength.
Wow.
Like a lot of strength. Because at first I didn't want to tell nobody.
Right.
But then I finally told people what I was going through. I did the whole medical journey so I can help somebody else. And when I saw the YouTubers and subscribers "Oh no, we got you. Don't worry about it." You know, everybody was checking on me. That makes people keep going.
Right.
That makes us keep going. That makes us want to do what we doing when we putting out positive things. Now, when people putting out negative, I don't know, because I don't engage in that type of
that stuff is beyond me.
Engage. I be like, I ain't built for that. Well, I'm not gonna say I ain't built to fight and argue, but I'm not built to fight and argue over the internet.
But if you catch me in person,
yeah, you better not catch me in person. That's all I'm saying.
On the street.
That's all I'm saying. Because I was raised real different than these people that want
absolutely
$1 for clicks and views. I was raised. I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm a true Compton girl.
Yeah. Hey.
I am true from Compton.
Yes. Compton represent.
It's not gonna go down the way they plan. So let's get into.
Okay.
Let's move on and get into. Wait. First of all, how was your holiday?
You know what? My holiday was very chill. Compared to last year. I didn't do a lick of nothing, but I will say that it was totally different because last year we had about 25, 30 people in the house. Now I know that sounds kind of crazy because of COVID and
right.
Stuff
I'm like, wait, last year was worse.
Right. It's it totally reversed. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, we had about 25 people up in the house last year. And so fast forward, a year later, it was it was me and my dad. So it was totally different. I had a hard time kind of process. I was like, damn, I said we were like in a, I think we still are, but in a worldwide pandemic, and we had about 25 people in the house, you know what I mean? And now, that's kind of it's kind of went down a little bit. We had, it was just me and him. So I made the best of it. We had some ribs and some chicken and stuff like that, some asparagus and all that kind of stuff, totally different from last year. But, I told him, I said, as the song goes, what a difference a day makes. Well, what a difference a year makes. You know what I mean?
It does.
And it went by so fast. I'm like, damn, we already at Thanksgiving already, So, but yeah, I just chilled out. I had my Christmas movies already going. I had my music, of course. And, gotta have the drinks, what I'm saying, and the food. So I think I was off from Wednesday till Friday, you know what I mean? So, and actually from Wednesday till Sunday, it was just all me. It was all me. It was all me.
Yeah, that's what I did. I cooked and I listened to music all day.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to go outside. First of all, I live in Vegas, so I didn't want to go outside.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't think COVID is real.
But
the
airports were full too.
The more people come here.
Yeah.
So I runs in the house every time it's a holiday. I'll be like, no, they coming. No, I'm going in the house.
Yes.
This is crazy.
So it was, it was cool. And I think Christmas might be the same way too. Might be just, super, super chill, which is, it's fine with me. I don't intend on traveling and stuff like that no time soon. I have done it, but as far as holiday travel, no, So
I think I might go because I didn't get to go for Thanksgiving. So I might go to California for Christmas, but that's a big ass
I
might.
hope y'all do. Yeah.
That's the biggest. I'm trying to get Lanika to come here.
Okay. Come to Vegas.
Because California a little bit more shut down.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more shut down, and I be forgetting that goddamn card everywhere I go. I ain't got time for this. Like, can y'all put that shit
card
on a scanner? Like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
This is dumb. And so when we went to Hollywood a couple of weeks ago, it was so hard because I had left my card in the car.
And you had to walk and stuff.
Everywhere we went, it said you need a card. I was like, well, this was a damn waste.
I didn't know California was still like that as far as you need your card like everywhere you go.
You need your vaccination card every place you go in now.
Okay.
So I don't want to play them games.
Okay.
I'd rather just stay at home and be comfortable.
Stay at and be comfortable.
What I want to do.
Be comfortable.
So let's get into some more serious stuff.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about the LGBT coming out story. Because I think this is interesting and a lot of people want to know and people nosy.
Yes. Well, let me start out by saying this. I'm not bragging about anything as far as my story is concerned because everybody's story is totally different from mine.
Totally different.
You know, and I mean, not only with, LGBT stuff, but I mean with anybody, all of our stories are different. You know, we've all been through some stuff and all that kind of thing. But what I will say is that my coming out story, it was, the easiest shit that I've ever experienced in my life, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm 29. Yeah, yes. I came out. I was 24, so it's almost been 5 years. It'll be 5 years in June. To the entire family at my cousin's wedding reception.
We ain't gonna have dinner and sit down and talk.
Yes. Yeah.
You just like
I went to
everybody at one time.
I said everybody's in this room, in one place. I'm gonna let everybody know, you know what I mean? So I went to each and every table and I was like, hey y'all, yada yada yada. I'm, gay or whatever. And so, at the end of it all, the reaction I got and the support that I got, it was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't care? Like, y'all don't care. They was like, no, they said we already felt it a little bit, but not, but at the end of the day, we're going to still love you and support you all the way through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, but I have, unfortunately, I don't have friends, in that way, but I know of people who had a totally different experience. They got put out, they got, it's a whole bunch of things that come with that. And it's sad, but it's really true, too. Especially when it comes to us Black gay men, it's much harder for us to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm this, I'm that, or whatever. And, because I'm gonna tell you something, in our community, everybody will accept that.
Because I was for the say, especially like in Nashville.
In the South.
Right. In the South. Right, hold up.
Yeah. It's much more, it's non-acceptable, especially, what I'm saying, like I said, in my state and stuff like that. But hell, in Atlanta, Georgia, it's everywhere.
Right.
In Washington, D.C., it's everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
you think the straight people was the odd people in Atlanta.
Yes. Yeah, and and so but surprisingly,
like,
yeah, it's just like it's a whole culture shock, but I have seen people
to Atlanta. That shit
is
party central.
But you know what? It's
every party ratchet central.
It is.
I don't want to move there though.
And so I came out in 2017. I think the last person to know was my dad, and I told him later because I thought he wasn't gonna like it. and all that kind of stuff. And see,
But
I
has he
am
ever gave you that idea that he would pop off if?
not really. He's a very easygoing person.
So what
Very
would make you?
like
Well, maybe because you his son, and
yeah,
because I'm
yeah.
like,
And you
what
know
would
what?
make you think that would be hard?
And I'm the only one. I'm the only one. So I was like, he gonna be like, because I've always heard him say, oh, I'd love to have a grandchild one day. Even though it's still possible. Yeah.
Possible, right?
But I think when I was younger, I would hear him say that. I'm just like, okay, So as I got past 21, I'm like, okay, I'm getting to know me. And I know I probably don't want no damn kids. So, and by me being, like I said, his only child, his only son, it made a difference, And I said, you know what? I'm going to just wait, I'm going to wait to tell him. So, a quick little story about that. A friend of mine had invited me to the casino in Mississippi. So I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so I went, and it was actually on my dad's birthday weekend. And I said, okay, and I went to the casino, and I was there too damn long. Excuse my French on the show. I'm sorry, y'all. But
No, I told you. We can be saints or sinners. It's your choice.
So, and I went to the casino, and we stayed for maybe about 3 or 4 days or whatever. And I will never go back to anywhere with this person again. He was boring as fuck. And I just don't like that at all. I like a little fun, you know what I'm saying, a little gambling here and there, some drinks and stuff. You know how it go.
Yeah.
So, I got twisted up. I got wasted one night, and I called my dad, and I was like, Dad, hey, what's her name? Peace, love.
Peace, love. Hey, peace, love.
And it was my dad's birthday, and it was midnight on his birthday. And I said, Dad, and I called him, and I said, hey, and I said, what you want for your birthday? And he said, I honestly, he never knows, So I said, well, I have a present for you. He said, okay. He said, what is it? And I said, well, I'm at the casino. I'm far away right now. I said, but happy birthday. You have a gay son.
Oh, you just know how to tell people stuff.
I just went, I just went with the flow. And I was sitting on top of the bathroom counter, and
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And I had a glass of wine, and I think I was like maybe 3 or 4 glasses in. It was about that time. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to keep that, And he tells me, he was like, crazy. Yeah, so he told me, he said, well, it's your life. He said, you are mine, and I already knew, in my heart. He said, but I was waiting on you. He said, I was waiting on you to tell me, first, And so that's, that's how it happened. So, and so I think being truthful in that, it made us much more closer and much more stronger. So, and fast forward, maybe 4 years, we are closer than ever,
That's great.
So, that's pretty much my coming out story, and I, and also too,
I'm just still tripping about both of the times you just came out.
I just said, I had to let that go. I had to say something about that.
I would be the person right there with the camera, like
filming. Yes.
I need to see people's reactions. Like, oh shit, he just dropped the bomb.
Sure did. I was just like, man, So.
But I'm just glad he took it well. You guys have a really good relationship.
We do.
Because Daddy cool. Daddy cool as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy cool as shit. Because when we came to Nashville,
Daddy
looked out. Thank you, Daddy.
Yes.
He so looked out.
He is so.
You can make friends on YouTube because I went to Nashville and he showed me a great time. Him and his people showed me a great time.
Yes.
I introduced him to my mom.
Yeah.
I introduced too many people to my mom. My mom crazy. So I would introduce people to my mom. But I was like, this is my brother. I really want him to know my peoples too as well. So you know what I mean? Which way to bring peoples together, have some drinks, have some food. and some laughs. It was really, really fun that night. So
Yes.
I really, really want to thank you
Oh,
publicly for that night.
I
Because you didn't have
appreciate
to,
y'all.
come out and show us a good time. Thank you to your daddy for showing us a great time and ending our night right.
And Lanika too.
Right. And ending our night right because it was a
Yes.
hot mess.
Yes.
I
said,
was like, oh, he got my back. Oh, he
yes.
got my back.
I said, Lanika has to get to this place right now. I'm
And,
gonna stay at the hotel. I'm
and
gonna
the
stay at
trip
the hotel.
was so much better.
See? See?
The trip was so much better after that.
It
We
really
ended up
was.
driving to Atlanta, went shopping and stuff like that. So it was
Yes.
cool after that. We got to come back like for a whole weekend though.
Yes.
Because by the time I got there, I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. I had been on a plane like from Vegas to Long Beach, from Long Beach to Nashville. I was tired.
Tired, yes.
But like I said, it was great to meet you in person. Like you, like it's not too many guys on YouTube that I really conversate with because I got a man. So I really don't try to, overstep boundaries or be disrespectful and stuff
you
like that.
You have a husband,
but,
so
yeah, and he respects our relationship.
Yes.
He knows that, you my brother. He knows that, you know what I mean, that I got so much love for you and stuff like that. And he never like, nah, you can't hang with him because he know I ain't gonna pick nobody with that's gonna bring me drama and pain and stuff like that. So even when you came here to Vegas, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go see him.
And thank you for hooking me up on the love, Thank you. I almost ate all of it.
I got you. I'm the plug.
Yeah, you see.
I am the plug because I always know somebody that knows somebody.
Yes. I was like, let me get her on the phone because I need to ask her something. I got this plane. Whatever.
I'm telling you, whether it's a DJ or promoter, people that do illegal shit, I know a lot of people.
Yeah, so you know what? Next time I come to Vegas, because you know what? Speaking of Vegas, the first time I went, I was 17. Couldn't do nothing because I was 17. But that trip, it was unplanned. I didn't expect to be in Vegas like on my birthday. And so a really good friend of mine, he was going to a conference at the Mandalay Bay. And he said, he called me. He said, "You want to come to Vegas?" I was like, "What?" I said, "No." I said, "For my 30th," you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was like,
what person say no? I don't want to go to Vegas for my birthday.
And then when he said, "Well, yeah, I got the hotel and the flight," I said, "Okay, I will be on the next flight out." So yes. So I was like, I'm not prepared for any of that, And he said, no, he said, "I want you to have a good time, for your birthday." And, okay. So I left Nashville on a Sunday night and I stayed till Friday. Yeah. And
that's why I say you put positive out there, positive come back to you.
Yes.
They wanted you to enjoy yourself for your birthday because that's what you deserve. Like, you needed a break. You needed to have fun. It was your birthday. I always feel like people should be able to celebrate their birthday. That's about them. They ain't got to worry about nobody else besides me.
Because I know that you are one of the queens of like birthday celebrations, and I'm sorry about what happened to all the kind of stuff.
Man, oh my God!
I know that you are one of the queens.
It's a lot of people here in Vegas still trying to get me not to cancel my birthday party.
You should.
I was like, number one person. He is really trying to get me, but I am the type of person that I'm a perfectionist first.
Right.
So I always want my shit to be right.
Yeah, y'all Capricorns.
But I don't want to sit here and spend thousands of dollars for a birthday party for everybody else's enjoyment.
Okay. I see where you're coming from.
People were supposed to sponsor some certain things for me. And then when it came down to start planning things and getting everything in order, because my DJ, I'm going to pay for him because I need him to be able to do my party right. But, that's given. I pay for him because I always want to make sure my DJ is paid. So I
Mhm.
pay for him out of pocket. But
Right.
everything else, people were like, "Oh, I got you, I got you." So I start planning things, and then when it started to kind of pay for things,
Mhm.
it was, "Oh, the holiday is coming up." Oh, so y'all thought y'all was gonna be able to reimburse me? Is
Oh,
that what y'all thought? Not
not
for
gonna
my
happen.
birthday. That's not gonna happen.
Not gonna
A
happen.
regular event, yeah, I probably would have chalked that up. But my birthday, I don't want to sit there and have to be worried about is this in order, that in order.
Yes.
I want to come, be dressed,
And celebrate,
and have fun.
eat and drink and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So everybody, I got a couple of DJs that's like, no, don't give up. We finna work this out. My sister
Mhm.
called me like, no, we work this out. But I pay for like these timeshares or whatever,
Okay.
and this one hotel, they have an event like room.
Mhm.
So we supposed to be in contact with them to see can we rent their room or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't know because my crowd a little ratchet. So I need to be able to have it at a ratchet establishment. Not like that, but like that. Like
Yeah.
I
Like at a
need
low
to be
key
420
establishment.
friendly because my family won't come. So I needed, and where my timeshare places don't allow that type of shit
Okay.
because I pay for classy shit. So
Yeah.
my people be like, no, but like I really need my shit to be 420 because I need like all my ratchet friends to come.
Absolutely.
I need my classy friends to come to get ratchet once they get drinks in them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I know gangbangers that rap.
Okay.
They'll still gangbang, but they rap.
They rap.
And I need them to be able to come in there without the police be over there patting them down and shit. Like they don't do that no more. They rap.
They don't. They are in good spirits.
I be having to think about because I support everybody. You know what I mean? So I be having to see where I can have certain parties at, and that's be my problem because I be like, no, like I support local independent artists.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of them have curse words in their music.
In their music,
and
that's
people
right.
feel like, oh, if they got cuss words, then they're gonna bring the wrong type of crowd. And I be like, no, them dudes bring you money.
They do. Yes,
Them
they
dudes
do.
buy tables and bottles.
They sure do. And they pay for the strippers and all that kind of thing. So
right.
so,
That's the kind of party I'm trying to have with
yes.
strippers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And good music, like a good DJ who can.
Yes, my DJ Mike Louie, he's a celebrity DJ.
I know.
So he always the Rat Pack's always gonna DJ my parties. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna shout them out. They always DJ a great great party.
I've known about Mike Louie for years.
I'm gonna work it out. I got to January, so I'm gonna put it in God's hands. That's all.
Yeah. Put it in the universe. It's gonna work out and it's gonna manifest. You know what I'm saying?
I keep saying,
like they said,
like,
don't give up on that.
Get a second job because I don't like to not do things when I put it out there in the universe.
Yeah.
And people, but I'd be like, no, these people ain't finna use me. Fuck that.
No. Mm-mm.
But then I want my sister to come and get ratchet, so I might have to, close my eyes and be like.
So yeah,
if a bingo ain't going on, I'm just saying, because her and James Caldwell, they would leave me for bingo, like and it's all three of our birthdays on January the 9th, and all three of their ass, both of their ass will leave me for bingo. That bingo column. I mean, both of them.
Lord.
He doesn't have a channel, Peace Love. He had one for like a week.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I have a channel, but I got a lot of old videos on that thing from like 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm gonna have to log back in and do some new stuff. But no, baby, I ain't got no channel right now. It's been about 9 or 10 years. So, but I'm gonna get back on.
This video, Peace Love, to show people that subscribers and YouTubers can be friends. They can
and we can
build
connect
a friendship. they can be cordial and
Yes.
all that good stuff that people say that can't happen on YouTube. I
Mhm.
wanted to show people that it's possible. That people
Yes.
can meet each other off of YouTube and become great friends,
Yes.
family, be supportive of each other, would not have to stab each other in the back to get over on each
Get
other.
over.
That's why when he reached out and said he would do this video with me, I
Absolutely.
was like, this is a great, because I do support Tuesdays, and this is a great way to be supportive
Yes.
and show people it can happen.
Mhm.
I be aired now. Everybody know I watch everybody's videos. I ain't subscribed to everybody, but I watch everybody's videos. And so when they say that people can't be friends on YouTube, I be like, who the hell you be talking to?
And yes.
Maybe you need to stop talking to the people that you be talking to, if
Yeah.
that's the case, because I have met great people,
Yeah.
great positive people
Absolutely.
on YouTube. Like Peace Love Channel. Like, I love her channel because
I'm
she
subscribed
gives,
to her
like,
too because I didn't know
and
she had a channel.
gives, like, an adult
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna subscribe.
I'd be like, now she might have to read some people a couple of
That's
times,
fine.
go back and forth a couple of times.
We all
but
have those days.
Still has adult content.
Yes.
She still be trying to show people how to get it. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
I'm like, I like content creators like that.
Yes.
People that just do videos to fight and get clicks and views and money and all that bullshit. Them are YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Them are YouTubers.
That is
what we
incredible.
do when we putting stuff together and we really trying to make something happen. Them are content creators.
Yep, that's true. That's true. That's
I'm
true.
like, I put effort into what I'm gonna say on my video. I don't just turn it on live and say, "Oh, let's see how many fights I can get into."
Yeah.
How many cash apps I can get. Like,
and you know what?
None of that stuff.
I have. I've noticed recently. I think, but in the past maybe year or so, that there's one channel, and I won't say a name. I'll tell you off the record.
Yeah, you do that.
No shade or nothing like
that
that,
not
but it's just
around.
that I don't want to put no bad publicity out there like that. But there's one channel that I had subscribed to about 4 or 5 years ago. Super cool person, and I said person because you don't know if it's, but super cool person, you know what I'm saying? But over time, the videos and the content changed, and I was just like, hold on, like this is not you, this ain't what, and it started to get about what do you call that? The YouTube beefs and all that kind of crazy. I'm just like, wait a minute. Now, when you first started out, it was all about, positivity, and of course, everybody had their days, I'm not doubting that at all.
Everybody have their days where they will
True.
pop off. I've had mine. I have to delete some videos. I've had mine.
Yeah.
But when you constantly doing
post,
it's like
some craziness, So I think this person, I think I had won something, and it's about, like I said, 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Very nice. They I had like a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Cool. And I got all of that. But over time, I started seeing like the channel go down as far as the content, but the numbers would go up because it was about the beef and all that crazy stuff.
It was a mess.
And so I was like, now this person that went from this to this, and in my opinion, and I ain't know YouTube, but I mean, y'all know all about that stuff, but I mean the numbers have gone up, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just like, what is going on, So I had to, honestly, I mean, I didn't have to, but I did it. I unsubscribed because I was like, this ain't you. I said, this ain't you. No, and I don't want to have no parts of that crazy stuff. But I was, I was like,
there's so many people recently
Yeah.
that I had to just stop, because
Yeah.
I was like, wait, this is not how you started. This is
No.
not how you got your fan
Now,
base.
can I say this? Can I say this on a side note? Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, I might never listen to it because
Oh yeah,
sometimes it'd be like,
I listen and watch it because I be feeling like it's
yeah,
realer than watching Love and Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Because the first seasons of Love and Hip Hop, I was into it, but now they got
there you go.
scripted.
Yes.
When I ran across YouTubers that be fighting, I'm like, well, this is at least real and entertaining. With some of it, I'll be like, you forget that some of us been here for a long time, so you're lying.
Yes.
So,
if I can go back a little bit, I'm so sorry.
no, you can.
As far as the LGBT stuff, for all y'all who's listening and watching out there, let me tell you something. And I'm telling, like, I'm saying, my own personal story or whatever. But I think a lot of people, especially, well, I would say men and women, but anyway, as you see my appearance, my outer appearance, I got all this right here, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people assume that, especially if you're a gay man, you're supposed to act a certain way and do things a certain way and look a certain way. I have looked like this since I was about 21 years old, not changing my shit at all. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think that all gay men are feminine. They got to be loud and all this kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which, if you do that, that's on you. But I've always been the masculine, low key, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. I talk like this every day. Now, if I'm at work, that's different. It's very professional, you know what I mean? But outside of my professional life, I talk like this all the time. And I love to cuss.
Right. That's why I said you can be a saint or a sinner over here because I don't tell people they can't curse.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And
sometimes,
when it comes to yes. And so when it comes to that, I have been in bars, I've been in places of where especially in the gay bar. Now see, here in Nashville, we got 1, 2, 3, about 4 gay bars here. Okay.
Wow.
3 of them are on the same street, and I only go to 1, and that's every now and then. But a few times I have been approached, and they be like, "Hold on, are you too masculine?" Like, yo, I'm just like, look, I'm me, okay?
Oh, right.
Either you take that or you leave it. I don't care what you do with it, but I'm not in here to look for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And see here, when it comes to black gay men, we still got a lot of work to do because I'm gonna tell you this. I would never again, I'm gonna say that I've dealt with it once. I did it one time. I would never fool with a down low man ever again in my life. It's a whole bunch of that here. It's a lot of that. And everybody
I can see that because you wouldn't think, well, at least I wouldn't have thought it was like out there like that in Nashville.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's gay people everywhere. So therefore it gotta be some people that's just not saying shit because of where they live at and they family
and then too, a lot of them are married too. So we can't forget that.
See, this is why I'm gonna keep my man in the house every day, all day.
He's so silly. Yeah. Because what I'm saying, trust you and me. If I saw your husband up in some in some place where he ain't supposed to be at, now I will say this though.
You better FaceTime me, take a picture, video, put it on Snapchat so he can't lie his way out of this shit.
No, but you know what though? I think that I have seen. This is flat out. I've seen straight couples come into a gay bar, and it's not like a thing of everybody in there is gay. No, I've seen straight married couples.
I've been to a couple of
and they have
gay
fun
clubs
and
where
they
I've
dance.
seen couples.
Yeah, hold on. What you said? Did you feel bisexual, but they don't want to tell their partners?
Right.
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah, because nowadays, like,
It's more
yeah,
open.
it's some relationships that be with the get there.
Yes. I have a friend. He is with,
Some
well,
relationships are really with the get down.
yes, because I have a friend. Or do you think that?
Are they?
I think that, okay, that's a good question. I wouldn't say bisexual. I mean, if you down low, you just down low, but when you're gay, you know what I mean? But like I said, I have seen, and okay, so I have one example. This guy that I used to know, you know, he's been married for 22 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he's 44, super cool guy. But now he works in the church too. You know what I'm saying? So
You
he's a
just
big
making this
time
shit worse.
choir director and all that kind of stuff. Now, see, I dated him for like a month. But see, I knew better because I was like, wait a minute, what is going? But see, I knew him way before.
I like ratchet things. I don't want to
Yeah.
be ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
You out there being ratchet.
And you know what? That was ratchet of me because I was just like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? But I'm speaking my truth,
Yeah.
And so I knew him, I think when I was a teenager or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't act out on that kind of stuff. But I think I was about maybe 24 or 5. So anyway, we hung out a couple times. It was never nothing intimate at all.
I'm over here intrigued. Like shit, I want to know how we get to that part.
Yeah. I have went out with a married down low man, you know what I'm saying, who I knew was gay, the entire time, But anyway.
But wait, how do you just like approach the dude like
social media? He approached me. Social media. Yeah. Yep. Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to go
And
through my
you know what? And so when Facebook Messenger is the devil, I tell you, it's the devil. I mean, it could be good, or it could be, whatever. But no. So we hung out a couple times. But the one that got me was when we were at a hotel bar having drinks or whatever, and he has 2 daughters. Well, yeah, and they were like maybe 11 and 12 at that time, and his baby had called him, and you know what he did? He looked at his phone. Now, mind you, that's your child, so you can answer the phone for your child no matter what. You know what I mean? He looked at that phone, ignored her call. That's what got me. And I told him, I said, "You gonna ignore your daughter like that?" He was like, "Oh, she don't want to." I said, "She's 12 years old. It may be an emergency. I mean, anything.
Right? Anything can happen.
It's your child. Period. Yeah." And I said, "Okay." I said, "This is it for me." But and then too, you going back home to your wife too, so you got somebody to go home to. You know what I mean? And I said, "Quez, up in here, never again. No." And so he got mad and tried to curse me out and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to be, no, nope.
And then have the nerve to be mad and want to fight.
Yeah.
About it.
And you got somebody at home. And you got somebody and you got somebody at home to fight with, but you want to fight. Yeah. I'm not your therapist or your wife. So no.
Oh, this is good.
But that's one of my little stories. Yeah. I have dealt with that one time and one time only. You know what I'm saying? It's my truth, And since I'm on your show, I'm gonna say this for who's ever watching or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Male or female, don't fuck with no married person. Don't fuck with nobody else's man. Oh, I said, I'm sorry. He
said, learn from his ratchet way.
Don't mess with nobody else's man.
Ways.
Don't mess with nobody else's man or woman.
He took it for the team. He don't want y'all to do it.
Exactly. Don't do it. Because you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Right. Because what if she would have found out?
Yeah. And you know what, too?
You're fighting women and shit.
and you know what, too? I would see.
About to be on Jerry Springer and shit.
You know what? That is so true. Because I would see him and his wife out, in public and stuff like that. He would be dressed up haircut on fleek. I mean, eyebrows wax way better than mine right now.
Oh shit,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
never knew.
Outfit is nice, and his wife would be busted and disgusted and look at the mess.
Well,
But the
that's why she
man,
wasn't saying nothing.
and then the man booty is bigger than the wife booty. So that's how you know something is wrong.
See, I was just telling my man that I was like, "Nigga, no, your booty
Yeah.
can't. No, your booty can't sit on your back. No,
You know
no,
what?
not now, not in these days. No.
Here in the South, I mean, you see a lot of that. The man,
Right.
the husband booty is bigger than the woman. I'm just like, how does it? And the clothes be more tighter than the woman's clothes too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I better
I've
not
seen
see
all
my
of
man
that.
doing squats. You better not be doing squats. I'm gonna push you over. Like,
You know what? He can do squats and all that kind of stuff,
no.
but like it's a thing. If you looking for something else, you don't need to be doing no squats. You don't need to be doing no squats. No squats. No squats. No.
I don't even do no squats, and nobody can be looking at him. Like, no, I'm gonna push him over.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
And you know
You
when
ain't getting no cute booty.
when I was in Vegas though, it was totally different because I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I mean, the dudes, from what I saw, I didn't really see like
You just can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of people. I was just like,
because it's a lot of them.
Yeah,
especially these little rappers.
Yeah,
you know what? A lot of them. That's some. Yeah, they be getting put out here on social media. I be over there like, oh, yeah, I forget. I be over here like, I'm so glad I'm the positive blogger because I shouldn't be seeing all these people getting put on blast.
Oh, be put on blast. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, people be putting people on blast, and I be sitting there like,
I'm all
that's
up
what
in
we
the
doing now?
Yes.
That'll get you killed. That would get
you know what?
Killed.
I met and then piggybacking off of the LGBT topic. I'm sorry, I'm just talking.
We can go all over the place.
When I met Justin J, and that's I know. But
I like Justin.
I know you do.
I like Justin. He was nice when I met him in person.
Yes.
We was over there talking shit on the side. I like him. I've always liked him, especially with his black V-neck clothes. Like,
okay, look. Okay,
I will say publicly.
Okay.
Because I don't want nobody getting him fucked up. Now, I did think it was wrong for him to come at Candy on social media. I thought it was wrong. Yeah. But other than that,
he's everything.
He ain't did shit to me.
Yes,
and I'm the type of person, if you ain't did shit to me, I don't get in other people's fight.
Yes. Okay, so side note, I'm gonna pub me a glass. I'm literally right here, so I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, you're lucky. My
hell, I'm right here, so
I would have had another drink, but my ice cream gone. I can't make it.
And I'm sorry, y'all. All my shit showing. It is what it is.
It's hey. Okay. Can't nobody just say whoever gonna talk about it shit probably ain't better than that. So it's okay.
I am enjoying
We'll play a song real quick.
Yes.
And we'll be right back.
So let me get this glass right quick.
Hold on. I'm too much for you. Don't nobody got me the way that I do. Yeah. Too much of a woman for you. Nigga should've got the picture, now I'm missing. Take the bag, I ain't worried about it. Don't get up into what she with me. Just keep my hand back, I'm thinking. It's really okay now, I get it. You like the regular bitches. You like the bitches. Baby, I'm a catch. She came in with something I don't do. You made me feel like I wasn't enough. And really, I'm too much for you. Don't know, baby, got me the way that I do. Yeah, too much of a woman for you. Yeah, we back. That was Abrielle with Too Much. I love her music. She's a good songwriter, singer.
I was up vibing to that a little bit when I drank
Right,
my
I
glass.
love her music. Like she writes really great songs. Like really great songs. So
yes,
you can check Abrielle out on all social media platforms. Her music is on all social media platforms as well. Well, like I said, she's really, really dope. Let's get into whatever you want to get into. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter, but I just like.
Oh, so the last thing, what the LGBT thing, as Justin J. I met Justin, I think right when I subscribed to your channel in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I went to visit my cousin.
Remember you going to the main event?
Huh?
I remember you was going to the main event.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. So I went to his hometown of Memphis back in 2014. He came to my cousin's house because I said, you know what? I said, I DM'd him. I was like, I said, I want to meet you. He was okay, cool. This was before he moved to Atlanta. So, this has been a while ago. So,
right. Right.
And yes, and so, and first of all, you're gonna drink yours. I'm gonna say a toast to Justin J. Out of Atlanta, Georgia. There you go.
That's my
and
boy.
So I have a picture with him from way back then, and to see him now, I mean, he has grown so much. His channel has just, experienced so much growth. When
I seen him host, what was that? Was it Chasing Dallas? One of them LGBT web series. I'm like, I watch them all shit and they all be fighting each other. So I be like, which one was that? But
you know what?
I remember when he hosted and I was like, that is such a good look for him.
For him, yes.
It was such a good look for him. Mm-hmm. Then when I see him on Tasha K, I'm like, that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to tell his side of the story. Mm-hmm. And she has a big platform.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they be striving for these big platforms. So.
Absolutely. And I think the last time I saw Justin was I think the main event. Yeah. And it was he and Adrian. I have a picture with both of them, but I would never post that publicly because, baby, let me tell you something. My beard was so thick at that time, and I was just like, no, I would never post. I might send it to you, but I would never post that picture ever. And so, but
was a sweetheart. I met him at the Blackout.
Yeah, and I think I hated the fact that people, they, I'm not gonna say all people, but most, they were just like, oh, they're gonna go well, it's gonna be a flop or whatever. But he was nervous about it though. He and Adrian, they were nervous about it, about
I bet you they was.
Yeah. And when people,
it's hard to put
they
on
flowed. Yes,
I
yes.
don't think people really understand how hard it is to put on an event. A lot of
And he
people would
said it was
say
a
they
hard thing to
coming
do.
and have you thinking they coming and don't
Yeah,
come.
first on about tickets and stuff, and they showed up.
Yeah,
It
so
was, I mean, yeah, I mean, he was nervous, and I said, Justin, I said, from the looks of it, because I think when I pulled up, the parking lot was full of people. You know, I got to the venue, I got inside, and I sat down. You know, had me a drink, of course, and I sat down, and I look up, people coming through the doors. You know, and I think Adrian, he
so
was
we
more
must have
so
saw
of
the
the,
picture before the people came in the
huh?
door. So we must have saw the picture before the people came in the door. And that's what everybody ran with.
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
yeah. You know, I mean, it
Because
was.
you had told me before that it
Mhm.
was people that was there. So I'm
Yeah,
sitting there like so that picture must have been the beginning. You know,
yeah,
ain't
the
nobody there
very
at the
beginning.
beginning. Everybody want to show up late. Everybody want to, fashionably
Yes,
late.
yes.
So
Uh-huh.
I
You
totally
know,
get
as a
that.
matter of fact, yeah, because he was frustrated because he was like, I said, Justin, you okay? He said, yeah. He said, but I think the event was like maybe 4 hours long, you know. And so people showed up, I mean, really in the last 2 hours, you know. And I mean, but when I say, I mean, you know, I think I saw a picture like you said, you know, it was kind of like a little, you know, empty or whatever the case may be. But that was at the beginning of it, you know. I was like the first 2 hours. Now, I'm a person, I like people to be on time and to be punctual, you know.
Right.
And I was like, I said, it ain't looking too good, you know. And I sat down, I had 2 drinks, and people started coming in. Now, see, I did show up about 30 minutes, you know, after, but I was still there early, in my opinion, because guess what? It's a 4 hour long event, you know.
Right.
And but I mean, every table though, it was literally filled up, no lie. And I
See?
would sit there and tell you, yeah. And it was about maybe 20 tables up in that place or whatever, and every table had 5 people to a table. Yes,
Mm.
yep.
See,
And
and
as a matter of
nobody
fact,
was
I met
getting that
the
story because wasn't nobody that was there, content
mhm.
creators to tell the story. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes,
you
because
only can go
he
by the
was
picture that was posted, and that was it.
yes,
And
yeah.
I knew from years ago you telling me like, no, people did come, but it wasn't
People
my
showed
place
up.
to be out here trying to make content about another
Yeah,
content creator's
but yeah,
event.
that's
So,
true. Yeah, yeah. I'm just
so
all that
that
stuff
ain't
was
my
a
thing
lie.
to be over
Yeah,
there talking about content creators. Only
yeah, yeah.
I've been there.
You know,
I talked about a content creator before, and that ain't the views I want.
I think I know which one that was, but
I did one.
okay.
I did. Well, I did one a couple of months ago, but that one don't count because I took that one down. That one don't
Yes,
count
I saw
because I
that.
knew I came out of character on that one. I came out of
Yeah,
real character.
and I
So
said,
I
Nika,
wasn't
you
gonna let
can't
that
do
go.
that. I said you have to take that video down.
Yeah, because I got a husband and I want him to stay free.
And you
So I
have a
had to take
family
that
too.
down.
Yes, I said
But
take that video down. Mm-hmm.
right, and so I do remember talking
Mm-hmm.
about the oh, what the fuck is his name? When they talked about the whole house being evicted shit.
Oh, see,
Right,
okay, yeah,
right.
that person. Okay, that person.
So
Okay.
I talked about that video, and that video probably one of my highest views.
Wow.
One of my
Okay.
highest views. But to just talk about a content creator, I felt bad. But I was like, I talked about it because you made the blogs.
Okay.
I didn't talk about it because I didn't want to talk about it because he was a content creator. And I felt like that was talking about my coworker. You know what I mean? Even if we ain't met each other, shit, it's a lot of motherfucking people that work in the corporate office. I don't know, but they still my coworkers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I felt about him, and I didn't want. And I like him.
Of course, yeah. Of
That's the
course.
problem. I like both of them. I like
Yeah.
both of them that was fighting in that battle. And I didn't want. I was like, you know what? A lot of people was like, you shouldn't talk about that because I knew his people was gonna take sides. And I was like, but if y'all look at my video, I didn't take sides.
No, and
I
you
just
literally
said
didn't.
I can see where both parties are mad. You're an owner.
Yeah.
So as an owner, I see where you were mad at.
Yes.
And you as a person that thought that was your friend, how can your friend do you like that in time of your, you grieving?
Yeah.
Well, I get that part. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But people didn't see that. People were like, oh my God, you supposed to pick sides. You got to pick a side. I'm like,
and we are not kids, so I'm not taking nobody's side.
That's
I'm
why
a grown ass
it's hard
person.
for me. A lot of people say, well, why you stop reviewing shows? Because I don't want to pick a side.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to have
reviewing
to fucking
shows,
fight
really?
with subscribers on who I like or not.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't like Nene that week, I don't fucking like Nene that week.
No.
If y'all don't like Kenya that week, I respect y'all don't like Kenya that week. People don't know how to respect other people's opinions and feelings.
True.
So I'm like, well, y'all gonna trip about how my opinion on the show. I won't do the fucking show.
Right.
Y'all can go watch it. I won't even watch it. And don't get mad when I go live and y'all ask me about it and I say, I don't know. Because I don't watch it. A lot of people, I only watch stuff that I see Kendall talk about on his Instagram. If he do a review on his Instagram talking about Portia and them, then I'll be like, oh, let me go see his clips and see what happened. But I'm not finna waste a whole hour on some bitches that's almost 50 fighting.
Or you know what, 50 and over.
Or doing a fight that they was doing when they were 40.
Yeah.
I'd be like, how long do we supposed to fight?
Yeah. It should be a time limit on that. True.
Right.
Or an age limit on that.
Like, why are we still fighting about the same story 4 years later? Yeah. And now it's funny how everybody wanted Nene off the show, but now the show is in the toilet. Now they like, I wonder when Nene come back. I wonder if Nene coming back. And I'm like, but I thought y'all didn't like her. What happened? So I'd be like, I'm not like the Real Housewives. I'm not your friend 1 week, and then when the season go off, then we're not friends. Then the season come back, then I like you again. Yeah. I'd be like, my mind don't work that. If I didn't like that bitch last season, I don't like her this season. I'm not gonna like her next season.
So you know what? My favorite now, I ain't seen Housewives. Well, none of them. But I mean, Atlanta specifically. Yeah. I ain't watched that show since season 9, maybe.
I watched clips of Potomac.
Okay.
Clips. When it be controversial.
Now, see, my favorite housewife, and I don't know if they're going to beat me up, whatever, but my favorite is Miss Phaedra Parks. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's my favorite.
I'm so glad she said she's not coming
back. Take a drink on that. Yes, I miss Phaedra on the show.
But I heard
she's coming back.
She said she wasn't coming back.
Oh,
I'm like, y'all didn't want her here. Y'all was saying how she needed to be arrested and how she should be canceled. But now y'all need some ladies back on the show.
The OGs on the show.
She was like,
minus Cynthia. We don't need Cynthia back.
I don't need none of them broads.
You know what?
They not. First of all, they not going to show you their life, and they only going to show you what they want to show you.
Sagging. Yeah, they just.
I just was watching clips of Portia's new show, and I'm sitting there like, so this is what we doing. This is what we promoting.
Makes sense.
This is what we promoting. Because she said they were first. One of them said that they were dating 2 weeks, and then she said they were dating a month before they got engaged. I'm like, y'all two don't even know when y'all got together.
So what's the
He was married. She was with Dennis. So this is what y'all promoting.
Yeah, see, I don't even know none of them people.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, as women, this is what we promoting. On TV.
And especially, at of a certain age too.
Because my thing is, it was blatantly that you were that girlfriend on Real Housewives, and now you have a show with her husband as your fiance.
Are you talking about Portia and all that? That whole
Yes,
thing.
she got a whole
I saw
show.
somewhere somebody. Yeah, I saw. I
She
think I
got
saw
a
where.
whole show with the baby daddy and the new dude.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah,
the
I think
new
I saw
and
where.
it looked like her family is more cool with the baby daddy than this new dude. And I'm sitting there like, so this is what we promoting.
Wow.
And you got a little daughter.
Okay. Wow.
This is what we. I don't. So I'll be like, I don't watch shit like that. I don't be engaged in stuff like that because I don't have friends that want to do shit like
that. You know what? And I don't either.
Yeah, so it don't be entertaining. It's not relatable. Ain't none of these broads relatable to me. And I'm like,
right.
I ain't going through a divorce. I don't know that life.
No.
No. Like, so it's like these women get on these shows to go through a divorce.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what they do. It's like, damn,
and they get a check from that too.
So let me go on Real Housewives.
And they get paid for that.
Right. And then I was watching Potomac, like in and out this season. I haven't watched the full season because I don't like most of them broads. But to see a black woman call another black woman a slave.
Oh wow.
I was like, I can't do this. I had to go ask my husband, like, wait a minute, hold on. So we doing that now? So that's okay? For black people to call another black person a slave?
That's interesting.
And not get no backlash from this shit?
At all, because I ain't never heard that. Yeah, never.
She should have been canceled from that. Fuck her calling that girl mama low budget, whatever. The girl should have brought her mama on the show. But to call this woman a slave, I was like, but bitch, you black. And you married to a white man. So for you to call this girl that just don't be cool. And I'm like, and y'all keep giving people like this a pass.
It's you know what? A needle in the haystack.
Because they're ratings. They give them a pass because it's ratings.
Yeah. And you know what? In my personal opinion, I think that, I'll say this. The producers, and I could be wrong because I don't work in production at all, but I will say that, with the whole slave thing, I almost feel like a producer told her to say that to get aroused out of the viewers.
Because she called her
sure
the girl
in real life,
overseer.
Yeah,
she
I'm
called
sure
the girl
in real life you
husband
wouldn't
an overseer because the girl is dated. The girl is married to a white man, so she called her husband an overseer. So she was like, "So you calling me a slave?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. And this is on Potomac, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that whole thing, and I ain't seen the episode because I don't watch it, but I feel like they made them say that to keep the ratings up and to be like, oh wow, she said she was a slave. He's how that kind of stuff goes. And it's to keep people watching too. So
just like that,
but it's still wrong
shit.
though.
Like that Love and Mary Huntsville.
Nika, yes.
I tried to watch that show because I thought being on OWN that it would be a positive black show with real estate people. I thought I was gonna learn some shit.
With broke
By
folks.
the time the first episode ended, I was like, oh shit. Another couple.
You know what I will say? Now, have I seen the episode of that? No, but I've seen clips of it though. And Huntsville is an hour away from me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been there a few times. It's a very small town, whatever. But it's a very good black folk down there. Now, here's a small little story or whatever. I met Martell. I think it's his name, Martell. Yeah. Now, first of all, here's a preface to all of that. The men on that show, they are some good looking, black men, very, good looking dudes, and they are very smart too.
That's what I thought it was gonna show.
They're dumb, but they're dumb as shit. They're just dumb. They're dumb as shit. And I said,
thought we was gonna learn how to build homes
and build an empire.
And
yes. But it comes with the drama and all that kind of stuff too. Yes, and they have been on for a long time. I think maybe about 4 or 5 years or something like that. But I don't know.
They've been on a couple of seasons, and every season is them Martella and that girl Natalie going through this damn divorce. I'm like, wait, what? What?
Can y'all put some real married folks on these shows? Like, some real couples?
They got strong married people that ain't headed to divorce. Because I be like, these people looking for their outs.
Give them a chance, okay?
I'm like, they are all looking for their out. I be like, wait, how did we get to we don't like each other? And y'all was just explaining how long y'all been married and I be like, wait, what?
Yes. Totally agree.
That's why I be like, reality. When I get my ratchet, I go to Zeus Network. I go to Zeus Network because they got the most realest, uncut ratchet shit going on right now in Zeus TV because they just now started.
You said who? Is it network? What'd you say? Network?
Zeus Network.
Zeus Network.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one that has like all of the conversation on there. It has Chance from Chance and Real.
Yeah.
He had like his little show on there where girls trying to get with him. And he don't like his second season on there. And it's ratchet as hell.
I'm about to check that out.
Ratchet. Then they have
people
that didn't get along. They have people that didn't get along on shows or whatever haven't come and have a conversation.
Wow, I never knew about this.
So they be having a couple of those, and I'm like, I like these because they just starting out, so it's not all Hollywood yet.
No.
They got mamas and daughters and sisters and shit.
Really?
Chance. It's ratchet. It got bitches you wouldn't believe on there fighting for Chance, and you'd be like, he
You know what? I think the one that broke my heart, well, as far as reality TV is concerned, when I heard and I saw that Miss Frankie had passed away.
Oh yeah.
Keisha Cole's
that was one of my first
she was like
shows
she's the OG
ever reviewed.
Yes.
Frankie and Becky was the
and
first
it was so many
show
years
I
ago.
ever reviewed.
Yes. And you know what? I think that show was out back in 06, 07. YouTube was really popping like that then. Yeah. And I said, if people had reviewed that show way back then, oh my God.
It would have been better than Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
because we got Frankie and Neffy, and then we got Love and Hip Hop after that.
Yeah.
And that's when everybody jumped on board to review shows when Love and Hip Hop came out.
Hip Hop came on, yes. And then and the Housewives too.
Yeah.
But if you go back a little further,
Frankie and Neffy was my show because I felt like Frankie was one of the realest mamas.
It was so real.
One of the realest mamas.
Yeah, the OG. She was the OG.
Never seen.
She was the OG of reality TV.
She was better than Jim Jones' mama. She was better than damn Mama D. All of them.
Who is that? On Flavor of Love. What's her name?
New York.
Her mama too. Yeah. Her
mama Lord, Miss Patterson.
Yeah, her. Yeah, her. Yeah.
And New York was on Chance show. So she was on Chance show the first season. Okay. That's why I say Zeus is bringing back the old people because they be bringing back Bad Girls Club people. Yeah, Zeus.
I used to love Ashley videos of Bad Girls Club.
Old shit back for black people.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Ashley was the one.
Jocelyn Cabaret is on Zeus.
I've never seen.
Yeah, the
I ain't seen
first
Josh
season
in
was
years.
ratchet, and I'm here to tell the second season is going to be just as fucked up and ratchet because
Wow.
she had her show out here, and the street she had it on ain't nothing but strippers, hookers, and prostitutes and crackheads. When they told us that the cabaret was on Boulder Highway, we all was like, "Who going over there? Wait, why? Why is
Is that in
it's out
Vegas?
here in Vegas that she had her cabaret?" But I don't want her to be on TV making it look like her cabaret was on the strip. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
That shit was in the hood of the hoods of the hoods. No,
Oh
Jocelyn,
wow.
don't make us go film the cabaret place where you did that
Wow, it's on the
cabaret at
strip,
because
and it's
it
not.
wasn't on the strip, wasn't nowhere near the strip.
Wow. Okay, now that's something new because I didn't know that. Okay, so you know what?
That's why when people
I
be
have
saying
a
I'm going
question.
to Vegas, I be like, where at though?
Yes. So I have a question. Now, when I was in Vegas, my friend he said, "Hey, have you had? It's a fast food place. It's a chicken spot. What is it called? Uh,
Lolo's?
Raising Cane's."
Oh,
He said, "Have you
yeah.
ever had it?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I
Yeah,
have
don't
not."
tell me your
He said, "Okay."
experience.
And so I said, I might go, order some stuff or whatever, just to try them out and see. He said, okay, cool. But I looked at my GPS and I was just like, that's like off the strip. I'm not going into that area or whatever. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, Vegas, outside the strip. I just don't know
Mm-hmm.
Vegas like that. So I was like, nah. I said, it said some street called something, something. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, nah, I ain't going over there. Because, what I'm saying, I don't know. A friend of mine told me, though, after, I got back, she said, if you go to the west side, you can find some soul food and some wings and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know. Yeah, I had no, but I probably should have asked you, but I didn't know. I didn't know.
You know what?
I was just there. I was
People
there.
that from here say that.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
eat
that a
that
lie?
shit.
Like they told me? Is that a lie?
You know what? Because I'm from Cali, so my taste buds is a little motherfucking different. So
Yes.
when they be saying go to the west side, I be like, but that shit ain't good.
Really?
I be like, that ain't good. So yeah, like it is.
Oh,
places,
hey.
it's places
It's
that
so if you
like
see,
Lolo's Chicken and Waffles is near the strip, but it's good.
Hey. If you see Swang TV on here, that's my sister. That's my sister on there. She got a YouTube channel.
But
Subscribe
yeah,
to
so
Swang TV.
yeah, so it's some good. I don't know. That's why I sent you that link on Instagram of Black Vegas food because I'm like everything ain't on the west side.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go to Lolo's Chicken and Waffle. That's probably one of the blackest places you gonna get out here.
Facts.
That's one of the
Now, so
blackest places you
you
gonna
are
get.
a Cali girl, so
I'm such a Cali
I have
girl.
to ask you this question.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna interview you for 1 second. Is Roscoe Chicken and Waffles all that good like they say it's good?
No.
I'm taking a drink with that. Hold on. Take a drink with that.
It depends on the location of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Location, yes. Okay, location.
Because if you go
Is
to
it
the
one in
one on
Inglewood?
Pico, no, it'd be a lot of black people working there, but they food ain't good. The one on Manchester is really good, but you might have to wear a bulletproof vest. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But they food is amazing. I'm just saying. They have one in Long Beach, but they have bad parking.
Okay.
They got really good food, but fucked up parking. So, like I said, it depends on the location. But
yeah.
I'd be like, no, I've had better. You know what to me is better than
What's
that? It's in Atlanta.
you talking? Oh, excuse me.
Oh shit, that chicken place in Atlanta. It's like church. It's like chicken, but Bojangles. Bojangles is better than
we got Bojangles here. Horrible.
Hey,
horrible.
That shit in Atlanta, the one that was by the blackout, that was
So you know what? Since my sister is on here, hey sis, tell Miss Nika. Let me tell you something. If you go to Dodger's Chicken in Memphis and or Mississippi, is the chicken good or not? Because like she gotta go. Okay, you gotta come to
See,
Memphis
I
one
be
day.
wanting to go. See, I'm supposed to go to Memphis, but then
It's
all that stuff
now.
happened, and now I'm scared.
Don't move there. Don't move there.
No, I was
No.
only coming for the weekend. I was only coming for the weekend.
My sister gonna cuss me out in a minute.
I was only coming for the weekend.
She lives there.
I know some homeboys that I got some artists out there that rap, so that I support. But
yes. But yeah, so Roscoe's is kind of but I'ma still try it. I'm supposed to be in LA at the beginning of next year sometime. I don't know when. But a friend of mine lives out there.
I'm on the road.
Yeah.
I'm like, all you gotta do is tell me I'm on the road.
Yeah, so it should be like
3.5 to 4 hour drive from here.
Yes.
And I'll be looking for a reason to drive to Cali.
Absolutely. And for me, drive, you know what I mean?
Right. I'm supposed to be going out there this weekend.
Okay, cool.
See, wait, what part of Mississippi though?
Oh, look, you see that?
But what part of Mississippi?
So outside of Mississippi. Okay, have you heard of a channel called Celia's Chronicles? Have you ever heard of Celia's Chronicles on YouTube?
Well, I'll look her up.
Yeah, I'm taking your info.
Okay.
Hold on now. But anyway, it's a chicken spot. They got a whole bunch of locations, but they are based in Mississippi. So the one I know of, it's some small town type shit. You're gonna be like, what the hell?
Though.
Yes, and it's some of the best food.
I like to support those kind of places, small towns, and artists from small towns. So
yes, it's one location where it's kind of like you got a couple of flies on the chicken or whatever. So don't mind that. I'm saying, just leave up out of there. But it's a a couple of flies, couple of bugs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's don't leave that. All I get out of there is some other than beer, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But if you come to Memphis though, you're gonna have some chicken, some wings, a good burger, and especially some good ribs and some good barbecue. Now, I will say though, they let me down. I went to a place called Central over there by the Martin Luther King Museum. Yes, thank you, sis. Yep, that's it. It's a town called Greenville, Mississippi. That's where my dad is from, Greenville, Mississippi. And it's right on the river. It's right, on the Mississippi River. Yeah. And but anyway,
let me see if I got
if you go to Memphis, but yes, if you come to Memphis though, I'm gonna tell you, and I know we off track. Oh my, we off track, whatever. But if you come to Memphis, you gotta go on Beale Street. Now, see, let me know when you come there.
I want to go out there just to go on that street.
Yes, and it's about maybe 2-3 blocks long.
But I want to go on that street because I want to get drunk because I don't know nobody out there.
And you can drink outside. You can walk up and down the street, and the street is totally blocked off. You know what I'm saying? So you can drink. Let me try double quick too in the air.
Damn, that sounds
good.
I'm like,
double quick is my shit.
Good.
I love me some double quick. It's on the corner of 4th and Main Street. Yep. But anyway, but yeah, you got to come to the casinos it's casinos in Mississippi. You have got to come. Yeah, of course it is. You didn't know that?
No more goddamn casinos.
It's casinos in the deep south.
I'm like, I don't want to see no more casinos. I be trying to run away from these ones in Vegas. Like,
you see them every day. Yeah.
When people come to Vegas, they be like, I'm in Vegas. I be like, okay, because if you don't want to go no hood shit, I don't know because I don't go on the strip.
You know what though? And shout out to the one and only Miss Tiki 44. Shout out to her.
That's my boo.
Now look, I feel so bad because
that's my boo.
She reached out to me while I was there. I think it was on my birthday, and I was like, okay. And so she was like, hey, where you gonna be at? Yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I was doing so much. But she was at work and she told me to come to Harris Casino.
And did she give you a drink? Did she give you a drink?
I could have been told.
Oh my God. The first time I went to go see Tiki at work, yeah, I barely made it home off one drink.
Yes. I was like, I'm right down the street. Yeah. I missed it. I was like, what? And my friend, he said,
eliminate or some shit? Like, what?
Man. I said, next time. But she told me what she was working at. I said, okay, cool. Yeah, she like, I was going to take care of you and everything. I said, I just had so much shit going on. Yeah.
Yeah, Tiki is
I was just
real.
Like, wow. Yeah.
Like, from the moment I met her out here, she's always been a real one.
Yes. Yes.
I love her TikToks. Her TikToks
she
give
always
me so much inspiration, but I'll be like, girl, no, I ain't got Megan Thee Stallion knees. No, that ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna leave that to you.
Man,
I keep saying I'm gonna do the little duet videos that go against her. I'll be like, girl, you won. I'll be looking at the shit like you won.
She be in the hotel, the casino, the gas pump, the restaurant. I'm like, how do you film all this stuff? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you do this?
All she needed 15
she's
seconds.
A good YouTuber.
All she needed 15 to 30 seconds.
Facts.
She had really grew that platform.
Yes.
Really grew that platform.
You know what? I remember when she was at like 200 subscribers, and she about at 5,000 almost. I'm just like, wow. That's what's up.
And then like on Instagram and TikTok, she got like 20,000 subscribers.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's why I say her TikTok be booming. Her TikTok and Instagram.
That's good.
I'm really proud
I can do TikTok like that.
Because people think it'd be easy to be a content creator and stuff like that, and I'd be like, it's not easy when you're not trying to be messy. I can get out here and talk about all kind of people and read them down, but then I'll be sitting there like, what's that gonna solve if I can't hit them?
Right. Facts.
What's the point?
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I'll be like, nah, let's stay positive. Let's get your numbers the best way you can, because first of all, I don't do shit for numbers. Never have, never will. That's why I've been in the game for so long, because I don't do things for numbers. I always tell people, it's not how many people watch you, it's who watches.
Facts. Absolutely.
It's who watches you. I can get YouTubers to watch my videos that have 100,000 subscribers. Those people that be fighting for clicks and views can't get those same YouTubers to even take a look at their channels.
Facts.
So I'll be like, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. Like, I like that I can be in the clique with, the Scorpion and Bondi and Ashley and stuff like that. I like that.
And For It's Rocks. That's
my girl.
She is so sweet.
She a Capricorn, so.
Yes. Hey, y'all are perfect.
I love my Capricorns, Alexander Rogers, all of us. I'm spilling all the tea. All of us is like, I still like, to me, they still a close family to me. Even if we don't talk every day, we don't always be in each other's chats, we don't watch everybody's videos. First of all, everybody have a life. Most of us have, careers and jobs and shit, family and stuff like that. So we don't get to watch everybody's videos every day, all day, stuff like that. But it don't be no love lost.
Right.
You know what I mean? They know that because I didn't watch your video today, I don't like you no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, what?
That's so crazy to me. So beyond me.
I have kids. I was cooking dinner. Like, because people, it's a YouTuber that's on here, maybe hated by most, loved by me.
Okay.
He's loved by me, because I see him for who he is. I let him be him. He don't fight with me. I I don't fight with him. You know what I mean? But people be like, how? And I'm his moderator on his channel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm not a moderator on nobody's channel.
Right.
But he is. And people be like, how are you his moderator? And you so nice and you so positive. And I be like, because he's always been real to me.
Right.
I don't fight with him. He don't fight with me. That ain't the relationship we have. I ain't got to worry about him turning his back and stabbing me in my back.
Right.
That type of stuff. So I see, and then I'll be like, some people I'll be like, I know they know how to put on a show for YouTube.
Okay.
So I let him be him. I know that he's not coming and just being malicious and cold-hearted and da-da-da-da-da.
Just everything, yeah.
So I let him, like, he might argue with people, read people, that type of shit, but I don't think he's just so malicious that I'll be like, oh my God, I can't stand him.
Wow. Yeah.
A lot of people gets mad at him because he's part of the LGBT community.
Okay.
But he talks shit about the LGBT community.
And you know what? You're supposed to.
That is his story.
If you're a part of it, you're supposed to.
That's his story. That's not my story.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I let him be him. You know what I'm saying? If he say he doesn't hang around gay people, how do I get mad at him for not hanging around gay people?
For not hanging around gay people. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you.
How do I get mad at that? That's his prerogative. He don't want to show public affection. That's his prerogative.
That's his prerogative, as Bobby Brown used to say. You know, I have one. Now, I don't know if you do this on your show or not. You know, I'm just a guest. But, do you do requests like on your show, like a song request or something like that?
Yeah, if I have the music, yeah.
Okay. I want to take a little short break real quick.
Mm-hmm.
A little short wine break. So like maybe like one. Okay.
Got you.
And fix one more glass, and then we're gonna be good. If you don't mind, it's your show. It's your show. Go
ahead. I can play another song. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see how to do this.
We're gonna play another song real quick, and hopefully this is the right one. Oh, this one. This is by one of my favorite artists, Young Invent, featuring Graciano Major. Young Invent is from Los Angeles, but Graciano Major is from Ireland. So I love this song because it shows you the support between two artists that don't live in the same place, but they came together and made a great song. So I love this song. Like I said, it's Young Invent featuring Graciano Major, and it's called My Only Remedy. Check the song out.
I know that I'm gonna treat you right. My lips, your hips, that's a perfect combination. My tongue, your tongue, that's the sweetest anticipation. Please allow me to take it slow. Get your body that place you wanna go. I talk about ecstasy without you using ecstasy. Girl, I conquer that world for you. I do anything that you ask me to. If you let me, I promise to be your only one fantasy. Can't be just like you wanna ride with me. Be my friend. Would you let me do anything for you? How would you rather I ignored you? I just need to know if I'm for you. I've been thinking how you taste. If I ate you out, my apologies. Could you put both your lips all on me? Yachts, cars, planes, anything to walk off this, babe. I can give you all these things just to put a smile on your face. Jesus, you got me feeling excellent for a reason. Why can't I see my kingdom without you as my queen?
If you let me, I promise to be your only one fantasy. Can't get inside, you wanna ride with me. Be my fantasy, you want to. I can give you to a girl, to a girl. You want to. I can give you to a girl, to a girl. Yeah. I'm back in the track, your boy to the Mac. Bottle with J, on bottle with Jack, or hold up. She roll that doja, when the show's over, she closer. Beautiful woman, give her that love and get the bump in like it's nothing. Be my remedy. Take your time with me, be with me. I know you fine, let's unwind. Appreciate you, one of a kind, but let's be real. Skip the talk, I'll get that billion, seal the deal tomorrow. Get us a bottle, one Moscato, wind it up and kill your sorrows. Take my heart, but please don't borrow. Tomorrow, get us a bottle of Moscato, wind it up and kill your sorrows. Take my heart, but please don't borrow.
You're what God really needs, making me perfect creation. Hip hop.
If you let me, hey, I promise to be your only one fantasy. Can't get inside, you wanna ride with me. You can be my remedy, you want to. I can give you the world, the world. If you want to, I can give you the world, the world. Yeah, we're back. That was Young and Vent featuring Graciano Major with My Only Remedy. Like I said, I love that song. We are back with my brother Marquez. Like, I
Hey,
really,
y'all.
really enjoy you being on my show today. I don't even usually do a show this long, so I know that's why I'm enjoying myself.
I'm sorry.
I usually don't do a show this long, but I'm really enjoying myself. I really want to show people like it's possible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Absolutely.
why I don't mind it, like, to show people like, no, we really have a genuine relationship where it ain't about fighting. It ain't about, oh my God, I'm cool with him, but I'm gonna talk about him tomorrow. Like, no, like, or we fell out. Like, we've been genuine friends for a long time, for years. Never fell out, never gonna fall out. I ain't got time for that. I hurt somebody over him. I really, it's not too many people on here, but you, Scotty by Nature, and Jamar 84, like, are my babies. New Orleans Lils, like, y'all are my babies. Like, I love y'all like my little brothers, and I want the best for all of you guys. Like, I genuinely want the best for you guys.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want y'all to have so much success in life. I want you guys to have love in y'all life. You know what I mean? Because I will hurt somebody of y'all. I'm glad ain't none of y'all called me and told me I had to pull up, because I will. I am that sister.
You know what?
And if I see something wrong,
when I was in Vegas,
you gotta come out here. Don't let me call Anika, because you know she really will be with the shits and ready to come. We don't care if it's a guy. We don't care. We'll jump him. It ain't gonna matter.
You know what? I have an idea. I think when I said, like, in my notes, I was like, I want you to ask myself, like, like some random questions about, this or that. So I think like in the last maybe 10 to 15 minutes we can like kind of do that. You know, if you I don't know
Yeah, let's do
it's
that
your
now
show.
because my husband
Okay.
came back. I gotta hurry up and wrap this up because I gotta make dinner. You know.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, we can go. Okay, because you younger than me, our shit might be different, and I'm probably more independent artist. So, but I know some mainstream people. But okay, so what's your favorite old school jam?
Whoa. Okay. Favorite old school jam would have to be.
It don't have to be like old school, like our parents' old school. It could be your old school.
You know what?
I mean? Even though we grew up to our parents' old school.
Old school, and they go way, way back. Yes. That's gonna have to be for me. Okay. Can I pick 3?
Go
One
ahead.
from the 70s, from the 80s and 90s.
Go ahead.
From the 70s, it would have to be let's see. Okay, from the from the 70s, Inseparable by Natalie Cole. Inseparable. Yeah, that's my thing. And then from the 80s, it would have to be Through the Fire, Chaka Khan. If y'all ain't seen that versus, y'all need to go check.
See, I'm so ratchet because I'm not thinking of none of these old slow ass.
Yes.
Gotta have sex ass music. You wasn't even thinking about sex back then.
And from the 90s, it would have to be Mickey Howard. People forget about her all the time. Mickey Howard. No. I'm sorry, Mickey. Janet Jackson on her Rhythm Nation album.
Oh my God! Yes. Okay. See, you just won me back. You just won me back with the Janet Jackson because she's like my favorite artist in the world.
Yes.
I'm like, that's why me and Kevin get along so well.
Because he loves Janet. He's a Janet.
Yes. Fan. Yeah.
For whoever who's watching, Janet Jackson documentary comes out next year. I think in February, March, April, something like that. 4 hours.
I will sit there and watch it, just like I did the Velvet Rope
and do a review on it.
I'm like, just like I did the Velvet Rope tour, stand in front of the TV for days. Like, this
my
is
phone
like
is on Do Not Disturb. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's my musical choices.
She's like, her and Aaliyah is like my favorite artist ever.
Real? Okay.
Ever. Her.
Yeah, I think Aaliyah passed. I think I was 7 when she.
I was so happy.
I never knew her music like that until later in life, but I know. Well, we know.
That's why I was so happy
Ashley
when they brought it back.
Yeah.
I was so happy when they brought it back for other people to listen to. Yes. I'm like,
because I was like,
only damn person down took their damn music from us. Like, what the hell? Like,
sure did.
That was the only person I know that died that day. Was just like, nope, y'all ain't never getting her music.
Yeah,
y'all ain't doing nothing with this, no sampling, no nut. It's like,
wow. So those are my music choices, though. So
okay, so my music, they probably wasn't in the 70s, 80s, 90s, but my music choices would have to be Shirley Murdoch before she got saved. Well, and after she got saved.
Yes.
I'm like, after she got saved.
I love Shirley.
Yes. Stephanie Mills is like one of my favorites. That's why when she did that battle, I came out of character on my live and shit because I was talking shit about the other one. Because I was like, wait, my
I was dancing.
Mills. I don't know what you're talking about. Chaka Khan, like, she just seemed a little special to me. So, I And then, like, one song that I love, like, it just, I just love it. Blackstreet, Before I Let You Go.
Before I Let You Go,
that is like my shit. Like, I love
that song.
Blackstreet. It's nuts. I want them to come back. At least do a BET Awards, like something. Come back. I will be here for it. And like they hold music because they had the Jesus is Real song, and they can go both ways with music. And at that time, my grandma was only letting us listen to church music, so we was able to blast Jesus is Real in the house, and then go in our room and listen to other stuff. So, what is your favorite music now?
Now, okay. Okay. I'm gonna be real frank and real honest about that. Ain't not one of them. But, however, I will say, one of my favorite shows in the world has produced some good music I ain't never heard in my life. And that show is on HBO, and it's called Insecure. Every
I've
single
never watched
Insecure...
the full episode. I know Issa from YouTube.
Yeah,
I know from watching her when
Awkward Black Girl.
when she was a content creator on YouTube.
Yeah.
She was doing Awkward Black Girl. That was my thing. But then when she went to
and you know what? That's so crazy. Because guess what?
These ain't black people I hang with.
You haven't seen... Yeah. You haven't seen the show. I ain't seen Awkward Black Girl ever. You know what I'm saying? Not ever. But she... Okay, so with... It's been 5 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
And you know she got a record label?
Yeah.
Because her artist...
You know what?
Her artist...
And see, they're from Cali. All of them.
Oh my God, I love her music.
And they are so good.
Right. She has artists that I play on my radio show, and I was just
who I never would have thought. I'm just like, they're from California. She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But, I recommend you to, listen to every single, well, it's 5 albums, right? Full of the Insecure soundtracks, and everybody is from LA. I was like, it's hip hop, R&B.
Because I gotta see who are producers and stuff.
On Spotify, yes.
Okay.
And Apple Music.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna make sure because
and they are all y'all folks.
Independent
they are
artists.
All Cali folk.
Oh yeah, I love supporting independent artists, Cali folks. So it's on and popping now. But
yes, they are.
I don't listen to a lot of people now. I do listen to like Ari Lennox and stuff like that. I think she's dope. I think Ari is really dope. Like, I don't do like Summer Walker and all of them motherfuckers that be.
Yeah, you know what?
Male bashing.
Her album went huge. I think the last couple of weeks.
She got music like talking shit about dudes. So women gonna gravitate to that. But I was like, that ain't my life. So
they did though.
I can't relate. That's not my life. So,
you know what? I think she's like, she's 21 though.
I listen to them type people. I listen to people that talk about love. I don't have time to be talking about, oh, he dogged me out, he left me, he slept with her. Like, I ain't got time for all of that.
And you know what though? They about 21 years old though. They about 21 years. They got all that.
Even when I listen to like Cardi B, I listen to her mixtape from when she first came out than this mainstream shit. Because her,
you know what? She is 3 days
more gangbang music, so I kind of listen to that.
Yeah, and you know what? She's 3 days older than me. I was like, wait a minute. I said, Cardi B was born in what? 92?
You know what? You probably would have said, oh yeah, when she first came out and was on Love and Hip Hop, you probably was like, yeah, she seemed young. Yeah. But now
I'm like,
she in
I
80s,
she was
like
older.
10 years.
Yeah. I thought she was like 30. They was like, nah, she like 27. I was like,
she aged once she went mainstream, and it was just like, what happened to the fun Cardi? Like, you don't get that anymore.
You know what? I think what we got lost at was, and it's no shade to nobody artist, but I think when Nicki came out, that's when it first kind of started. Like, I can give me a big butt and the hair and all kind of. I can just rap about whatever.
Gimmicky
and I can make millions of dollars off this. Yeah.
And that's why I started my radio show online. That's just why I started my radio show, because I was like, there's too many artists out here with real talent. You guys are passing up because they don't have a gimmick, or they not sexy, or they not selling sex, rather. And I be like, but they have talent. I got some girls with bars, and just because they not dropping it on the floor or sleeping with the next big rapper, they get passed by. That's dumb to me.
Right.
Like, are y'all crazy?
And
I
know you talking about. I like this song,
I really brand myself with going after local and independent artists just for that reason.
Because I know you promote. I've been saying this for years. You promote Misfits, Mr. Ratchet.
Yep. Just like I love her. And just like Dream Doll from Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand her on Bad Girls Club. Like wanted to fight her. Like I didn't, because they was jumping bitches and I didn't have time for that. But I couldn't stand her. But when she started putting out music and I really started listening to her music, I was like, the girl is dope. Like she really has talent. And then when I seen who was featured with her, I was like, okay, she really must have something, because these certain artists wouldn't be even fucking with her if she didn't have bars, period. Like, she got songs with G-Eazy and stuff like that. That's why a lot of times I was watching reality shows so I can see the talent in the artists.
True.
But when y'all ain't showing nothing but fighting and drama, I don't want to watch that. I started watching Cardi B because she had a mixtape.
Yeah.
Not because she was jumping over shit and hitting people and doing all and sleeping with people.
And so she was on Love and Hip Hop, right? Was she on Love and Hip Hop?
She was on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Wow, I didn't know that.
She started on New York. And she started on Instagram.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
She started on Instagram just being funny. And then she went on to Love and Hip Hop, and then she got fame, and then she was a blood.
It went
and
up.
I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
She started gang banging and shit, and I was just like, oh, you lost me. You lost me, because this wasn't you, and you let media turn you. Like there's a lot of guys that I listen to that has that be on the Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas, those web series.
I saw that.
They have talent, but they be so busy showing drama that it overshadows the talent. Bobby Lights from Love and Hip Hop Miami. People would never know that boy has bars.
Wow. Oh my God.
Bobby Lights can really rap. Like rap. You hear him on the song, you wouldn't even know that's him.
No, it was him. Oh, wow.
And I'm sitting there and y'all want to promote drama and fighting? Because that's what sells.
Wow. So, it's.
So I be like, I don't too much listen to music unless it's independent artists. I don't watch too much TV because I be like, it's fake.
I watch YouTube a lot, so
I watch YouTube most of my days. I watch YouTube, or I still watch Law and Order. I will go back to watching old Law and Order episodes on USA soon as YouTubers start getting on my nerve. I will go back to season 2, 3, and start watching it from the beginning and get my fix, because I'd be like, okay, I need to detox. I need to detox from all the fighting and the drama on TV and YouTube and detox. So I'll go and spend a couple of days and just watch Law and Order or Grey's Anatomy or something like that, something on Netflix, so I don't have to deal with all of the drama. And being a content creator, because people expect, because I'm a content creator, I'm on everything. I see everything, and I'd be like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about Kanye and Kim. I don't care about Megan and her boyfriend.
None of that.
They not putting no money in my pockets.
Wow.
They already rich, so I'm not playing their music. They already famous. I'm trying to get other people on that's not famous
off the ground. Yeah.
So I ain't playing none of them people. Yeah. Now, I was just going off on people last week about how these people be saying they're independent DJs and local DJs for they support people and this and that. And I'd be like, but your playlist is mainly mainstream artists. Because you want to get the party cracking, but when I come to your party, I never hear y'all play y'all homeboy music.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like, how are you a DJ for the people if I don't hear you play local artist music? That's
And
why I
supporting
mess
your
with.
local,
That's
crowd.
why I mess with the DJs that I mess with, like DJ Mike Louie and all of them like that, because they play their friends'
Yes.
music, they
And
friends'
you
music.
know
They are
what?
for the
When
people.
when I was in the car I'm in Vegas, and we were coming from, I want to say, is it Fremont Street? We were coming from Fremont
Uh huh.
Street. And mind you, no
It was
lie,
lit.
because I'm being honest, Fremont Street was dead that day. But I think it was on a Wednesday, so it was dead or whatever. But anyway, but I did have me a drink or whatever. But I'm coming back to the hotel from Fremont to Mandalay Bay. The radio stations, I mean, you know what? I will say, oh my, they are some good. It's some good stuff. And I was like,
Because
I
they
ain't
try
never
to
heard this
please
person.
everybody
Yeah.
because they know it's people from everywhere here.
Yes.
So they try to
And my
please
friend said,
everybody.
yeah. And my friend said, I ain't never heard of this person. I said, me neither, But they put people on because guess what? They want that exposure.
Yep.
And not only that, but they with the radio hosts, they want their people to get exposed, in a good way to get
And
them,
then they have
and
all these people hungry to come out here to perform. So how will you
yeah,
not play their
yes,
music if you want them to come to Vegas and perform? So I always be telling people like, no, I play a lot of people in Memphis music. A lot of independent artists from Memphis. I play their music because they show me so much love. They
absolutely.
just show me so much love from Memphis to Kansas to Indiana. And I be sitting there like, these people are not on the radio. Why are y'all not, as A&R people, not looking in these
Yes,
small towns?
yes,
Like, why are y'all
yes,
not looking at these small towns to put on people? I don't
yeah,
understand that.
baby.
And
Let me
y'all
tell
will
you
pass
something.
them.
Like
I'm
now,
like, okay, it's okay. Pass them up. Leave them for me. It's fine. So when I do get my own big radio station and all that kind of stuff, they come perform for me. It's
you
fine.
know what?
I'm
I
okay
mean,
with that.
I was like, I said, who is these people? Like, who are these people? And he said, I have no clue. I said, but they sound so good. And I mean, the beats and the lyrics and the melodies, I mean, they were just so good. And I said, I mean, keep that station on, because it's something that's different. You know what I mean? And in Vegas, it's different.
See, but look how you
And
say.
we had
That's why I say I do what I do, because look how of all the artists you remember Misfit.
yes,
You
yes,
remembered her
yes,
song, and that's why I be telling her. I be like, girl, don't retire that song. I be like, first of all, it's always gonna be relevant. It's
yeah,
always gonna be
always relevant,
relevant. But don't retire that
always
song because what's owed to you is new to somebody else.
right.
And that song is going to be relevant always. So at
Yes,
first she was gonna retire the song, and I was like, you can't. I was like, because I'm gonna always promote it.
yep,
Like it
and
just came
always
out.
do that.
I'm gonna always promote it like it just came out because I want everybody to hear that song. And I always tell my
Yes,
peoples, like, I don't care if the song was 5 years old. Some of my peoples ain't ever heard it. When people get in my car, I don't play no mainstream artists. I be like, they already know them. And when you get in my car, I want you to be like, who is that? Oh, let me go download their song. That's fire. Let me go download it. Then you be having to try to figure out who's the hottest artist. Like if people would support the people in their town and their friends' dreams, we wouldn't have this problem. I make videos of me listening to people's music in my background because I want people to support people. Like
absolutely.
some of the artists I don't even know, but I think their songs are dope. You know what I mean? And then after that, them artists hit me up like, thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Because I be like, I always tell people you just never know who life you gonna change. You might be the first
You just
person
never
to
know.
like they shit. You might be the first person that shared they stuff. That goes a long
way. Yes,
when
it
I
does.
only had 3 subscribers and this girl hit me up and told me how she watched my channel and I only had 3 subscribers, I would never forget it. It made me feel so good just for somebody to come and say, I watch your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't asking nobody to watch my channel. I didn't share my channel at first.
So you know what? On a side note, if I have permission to, our conversation is so well put together, and I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know that it was well put together, because guess what? It's divine intervention. And I mean, it's just like, I think something hit me. I was like, hold on. Now, see, last Tuesday, she had technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna reach out again. I'm like, hey, can we do this again? Like, well, you can do it, whatever. And and you said absolutely, but I feel like this platform here, it gets the conversation out, out to the public, and like you said earlier, I ain't bashing nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. It's just a thing of, it's real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's conversation, and I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, have you had a YouTuber on your channel, well, on this platform here, that you have talked to? Because I don't remember that, but if you've had one on here before, a fellow YouTuber.
Have I had a fellow YouTuber do what?
To interview on this here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. Not a YouTuber.
Okay.
No. And it's not that I'm against it. I'm not against it at all. Because me, I'm always here to support other YouTubers, whether they're bigger than me or smaller than me. Sometimes we might not have the same audience. So
yes.
I'm never against talking to another YouTuber. I just don't want them to come with drama.
The crap, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't want, like, if we supporting each other, doing how we used to do the tag videos, that type of stuff.
You know what? I miss that about y'all. We
doing stuff like that and talking about stuff.
Why did that stop with y'all? Like, what happened with that? Like,
because people was more into beefing than getting along.
Yeah. Ooh.
They were so much
more
forgot
about tag videos.
Tearing each other apart than getting along. And I thought the tag videos were a great way to get people to start their channels.
Mm-hmm. Sure was.
Great way to get subscribers to know the YouTubers.
Yes.
That's
agree.
what I thought it was for. And then other people made it easier for them to make channels, because they say, oh, just click on your shit and just start talking shit.
Start talking.
And get up to 1,000 subscribers so you can make money. And that was more easier for them. But people like me and people that don't do it for the coins, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to be a part of that, because I'm not here for the mess. And so a lot of people not here for that. A lot of people not here for grown ass conversations. Yeah. A lot of people want to talk about topics, but still be in the mess of the topic instead of the resolution of the topic.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm over here trying to figure out, I talk about Love and Hip Hop or Real Housewives. I'm trying to figure out, why do they act like that? You know what I mean? Not, them bitches is toe up, look what they had on. Oh my God, they dress like this. They sleeping with that person. I'm over here trying to figure out, why do you act like that?
Yes,
don't y'all got kids? Don't y'all got businesses? Shouldn't your money be your motivation?
Yes.
I ain't even a big Beyonce and all that kind of thing, but I'm like, when she said revenge, the best revenge is your paper, I be like, I live by that.
Right. That's good. That is some crazy. That's some crazy stuff.
All of that other stuff be like, I ain't got time. I'm trying to figure out, how can I make some money? How can I get some money?
Yeah, get to the next level.
Get to the next level. Other shit. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end up getting off of here because, like
Okay.
I said, I gotta cook dinner.
It may have
My
to be a
days
part
don't
two,
stop.
y'all. Might have to be a
We
part
will
two.
have a part two. You know what? Let's make it for the beginning of the year.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Let's make it
Okay.
for the beginning of the year. Hopefully,
Yes.
no. I was gonna say hopefully we can get Lanika in here, but then I'm scared
Yeah. And we
because
got.
she's been trying to get on live, and I'll be like, Ever since I went off that last video, she's been trying to get on live.
Yeah.
No, because she's gonna put me in the beef sector.
Oh, you know what? So, wait a minute. Hold on. We can so now
We don't have to
two,
do it. We don't have to do a Zoom with her private.
a Zoom with Anika. Yeah. Okay.
She gonna have me in the beef sector, and I'm too old for that.
So you know what we're gonna do? Okay. So send me the Zoom link.
Right. So we gotta give her the talk. Like, hey, when we go live for real, you be quiet.
And we're gonna have so what? This is my idea. We're gonna have a cocktail hour.
If she have a cocktail, I ain't gonna be able to mute her.
You know what? I'm gonna do me some regular wine like I just had right now.
Unmuting herself.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some regular wine like like I do.
I'm gonna have to give her an edible so she can be like,
oh Lord. Okay, so we're gonna do some.
I'm gonna just say, eat this candy. She ain't gonna know what it is, and then she.
You know what? So here's just an idea. So y'all birthday what, the 9th? Is it the 9th? Okay, so I say between New Year's and y'all birthday.
Cool.
Let's hook some up. Or you know what? Yeah, so everything is live stream now, of course. But so yeah,
right.
I would say in between New Year's and y'all birthday, we're gonna do something with all three of us on camera. Yes.
We'll make it happen.
Lord.
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
Right, I'm scared. You saw what I brought her to Tennessee. I'm scared.
Yes.
I was looking like, his people are gonna tell us we can't come back.
Oh no, it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, please, and we're gonna plan it out and let me know. So to all the people out there, and I want to say this to all of the Ghetto Views viewers and subscribers. Hey y'all, please subscribe to her channel on YouTube. It's THA, not THE, Ghetto View. And also follow her on Twitter, THA, not THE, Ghetto View. Follow her Instagram, same handle. And she's on Facebook as well, and so she's open to people coming over there too. But mainly and importantly, follow her YouTube channel and get her some views. I mean, she's up there, but get her more views, and I'm giving her some shine. Great conversation. She know how to hold a conversation. Her show, it's all about support. Well, I'm gonna call it radio show. I know it's not radio
because I do my radio show on Blog Talk Radio, and then I do my YouTube on here.
Yes,
that's why.
So you know what? I'm gonna call it. It's all about support live stream show.
And you Google it, both channels will come up.
Yes. I am promoting her like crazy. Follow her. It's all about support show. She does everything from Black-owned businesses to clothing lines, hair, nails, food, Black-owned Vegas, anything in Vegas that she's doing, she's promoting all the time in clubs and bars, things like that. Y'all go follow my girl. Love her to pieces. And yes, I did say I want her to interview me, because guess what? It's me. And I'm a loyal follower for years.
Loyal, always.
But, the Ghetto View, but I call her Miss Nika, because guess what? She's Miss Nika. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, follow her, listen to her, offer y'all's opinion, and not only that, but, just bask in the fact that this is one content creator who has done it all and is still doing it all with, I'm sure she has help, you know what I'm saying, too, but she's done this on her own accord. and she's been with this for what, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Like,
Yeah,
come
10
on
years
now.
now.
Through surgery, through through life struggles. Y'all,
And I still
y'all
stay
don't know.
positive.
Y'all don't know what you're missing. And then too, with the positivity train, she's on the positivity train and has been ever since I've known her. And I met her in 3 cities: Atlanta, Nashville, and Vegas.
Right, right,
I met her in 3
right.
cities.
And I love
Who
it.
can who can do that? I met her in 3
Right.
different cities, in 3 different states. But
And
now,
don't mind.
y'all follow my girl on all
I
social media
appreciate you.
platforms: Instagram, Snap, Twitter, but mainly get that YouTube going, because that's what's gonna get her views. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And not only that, but her likes and shares and all that kind of stuff. Y'all do that for my girl,
Thank you so much.
Miss Nika at the Ghetto View, not THE, but THA. Yeah,
Thank you so much, so much, so much.
got you, boo. Always
I
got
appreciate you so much. You guys make sure y'all follow my brother and just as well. And I will talk to you guys on the next video before I be in divorce court, because I've been up in here 2 hours. But I will be back next Tuesday with another guest. We will not stop this. We will keep on going.
Make sure y'all watch.
I'm trying to get my homeboy to come through next week because he has great, great music, and we're going to keep it going. I don't want to say his name yet, and then it don't fall through. I'd rather just get the guest, and then when y'all see their picture, you know he made it. But I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love you, boo.
Love you too. Thank you.
Bye, baby. All right, you're welcome.